Our fantastic air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer yet, why don't you have an air fryer yet? It is the easiest way to make dinner. And initially when we came out with the air fryer, I really thought, well, I don't know how much I'm going to use it. I don't eat things like chicken nuggets and little breaded things like that. But this air fryer is amazing for just making dinner. So let's just make dinner. So no poultry. We've got this beautiful piece of salmon. I'm going to use one of my favorite rubs on here. You can put a little oil on here if you want, but I don't even put oil on here. Oh, I'm going to just take this cover off and get this, because I like a liberal amount of the rub. And just going to take the rub and spread it right into the fish, just like that. So that's done. Okay, so this is half of the work already done. So that's our South Carolina barbecue rub, which is like a kind of like a mustardy rub. And then I'm going to have that with asparagus. And so I took our oil vinegar dispenser, and every time you squeeze it, it brings up about a teaspoon. So this way I just can control the amount of oil that I put on the asparagus, which is just laid out there. And when you bring asparagus home from the store, I should have left one of the stalks, but the way that you trim it is you just hold it like that on the end, and it'll pull off the tough parts, because you definitely don't want to cook with the tough parts. What you can do is save those ends and use them to make a vegetable stock. So you can collect a whole bunch of vegetables like in baggies. You can throw them in your freezer and use them to make a really nice vegetable stock. But they're very fibrous to eat. So I'm just going to slide the asparagus right in here, right into the bottom shelf. And I'm going to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, and this is, I should tell you, this is the mess catcher, because sometimes salmon can be a little bit oily. It's the good kind of oil. It's the nice fish oils, which are so good for us. But that mess catcher will catch everything. And I'm just going to turn this, let's go this way, to air fry for, I don't know, about, usually I do salmon for like 17 minutes and check on it. So our air fryer has the air fry function. It also has a bake function. One of the things that I did here Thanksgiving, I had my little mini crab cakes, and I had made them ahead of time, put them in the freezer, and I heated them up in the air fryer because my oven was full of turkey. And so it's fantastic for doing that. You can make chocolate chip cookies in here. You can make dinner rolls in here. You can make, so many different things. Of course, French fries, and we have the basket, Brussels sprouts, all those things can go in the basket. You can make things like, I was talking about at the beginning, like coconut shrimp and, all kind of dishes like that. I make eggplant parmesan in here. I make chicken parmesan in here. Because it's got the air fry, it's got the bake, it's got the reheat, it's got a rotisserie. It's fantastic for making a rotisserie chicken. It will reheat, and then it also dehydrates. So you can do like your own dehydrated pineapple or any fruits, apples, you can dehydrate your own apples. But I really just love it for making dinner. I think it's phenomenal for fish. My whole kitchen doesn't smell like fish. It'll be done in just